Okay, greetings everyone, this is First in 2753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4, Power and Revolution, playing as the return to the golden age of Greece, and we have survived, it appears like, the annexation period, I think, and I think I have a few more big popularity boosts on the way. Laws in progress, we still have minimum wage to be established, voted on July 10th, that's 2 days from now. And then value added tax is going to be voted on today. Wow, look at that. So that's going to actually boost me over 100, probably way over 100, even though you can't go over 100. So I think I'm going to utilize this new popularity to do something I actually wanted to do before I annexed the country. And I'm going to go ahead and determine the powers of Parliament. Alright, not only have we annexed new land and gained more power over territory, now we're going to gain power within our political system. Alright, the problem is assembly of elected people, elected by the people in order to ensure their representation. If it is not merely consultative, it generally exerts power to legislate and has also the power to control the government, executive power being able to even censor it. The executive power being able to even censor it. So, first one says vote laws and motions of no confidence against head of leader. This one says vote laws and motions of no confidence against the government, but not against the head of state. So, take a quick poll here. And it seems popular among people. And it is definitely popular among the right wing. But the center-left group is against it. My party is against it. And so is the communist organization. So the communists are opposed to this authoritarian grab. Contradictory to typical history. Although, some would argue that democracy is the best form of government suited for the type of communism that Karl Marx envisioned. That's up for debate, and I'm sure I'll hear something about that on the channel. Let's go ahead and assume more executive power in this episode. And let's see if taking more control over this Greek Empire will help us and benefit us in any way. Let's see what happens. Reaction to that. Other things I'm going to want to do in this episode, I think I'm going to go ahead and look to do some redeployment. I do have one air base down there somewhere. I'm going to try not to buy too much more. Our economy is doing very well. Our budget is excellent. We have a huge surplus. Huge. Alright, that's almost $30 billion in surplus. This is amazing. We're just past the, alright, just gonna get some reactions here. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Not bad. That's not bad for assuming power. What is that? That's a riot. It's a...
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright, law on sales tax reduction has been passed.
The demonstrators intend to send a powerful signal of their opposition.
What the heck? These guys were supposed to be supporting the bill.
Business leaders are currently marching through the city relatively calmly without breaching.
Okay.
We
Uprising
are
in Athens.
instructions.
Alright. See if we can't subdue this one quickly. Come on, take him. Throw that tear gas. Where's the tear gas? They were supposed... There you go. There we go. Now we're locking some people up. Let's see if we can do the same thing with this group right here. They're getting a couple of them. I don't think we got enough. That tear gas definitely held them off here. Get them. Lock those guys up. We need more tear gas. What is this? Oh, thank God. I thought... Excuse me. I thought Israel almost declared war on us there. That scared the crap out of me. Excuse my language. Wow. Okay. Israel is an aggressor nation here in the Middle East. They have created a dependency with Syria, and they have now, for some reason, declared war on Jordan. Do they have any right to declare war on Jordan?
Fellow esteemed citizens, our current situation is critical. Faced with repeated provocations from this rogue state that is threatening both our country and the international community, I have made a conscious decision to declare war.
Wow.
We regret that diplomacy has failed. It is now up to our guns to speak for us, so that we can defend our homeland.
So Israel, who has made Syria their dependent, right? Syria is, you see right there, a dependency of Israel, is now looking to do the same thing in Jordan. And Jordan's capital is right next to Israel. To Israeli territory. So they might actually be able to pull this off. Israel is in an interesting position when the tactics of this game is concerned. Because with Israel, you are right on the border of two major Arabic capitals. And there's also Beirut. If you, an Israeli series could theoretically pretty easily grab all three of these states, probably without even a UN resolution for any of them. And of course you could also grab Palestine too, but that might cause some international backlash. And then there's Egypt. So Israel's in an interesting tactical position in this game. That is something to note. Anyone interested in playing an Israeli series. Now I'm surprised Jordan doesn't have any allies. Let's check that out real quick. I am in no position to intervene. I just got out of the war with Lebanon. I am, you know, I don't know what the population situation is. We already got military intervention. We've already got warmongering in Libya. And I don't know how much money I've spent, to be honest. I'm waiting to the end of the year to find out what my money situation is. We have no treaty with Jordan, but what about the rest of the countries? Let's try Jordan and all countries. There's, oh, there we go, okay. So Jordan has non-aggression pacts with Iraq, France, Netherlands, and Belgium. There appears to be no alliances. Access for the Syrians. So Jordan is in an incredibly weak position geopolitically. We have riots that we're dealing with. Let's appear on television and try to subdue these riots if we can. And it's been going on for about 2 days. Oh, my popularity keeps dipping. Alright, so took a big hit with that, what is that? Quarterly employment figure rate dropped to 0. We have no unemployment. Overall, the results are very good. Prime Minister, we have received figures, etc. National unemployment for last quarter stands at 0. As a reminder, the rate for the previous quarter was 2. Well done. We have made great progress. I feel like I need to create more jobs. But I don't have any workers. I need more people.
Here is our growth forecast for the end of the year based on calculations that we made last month. This is a very good figure. Our economy is dynamic.
Okay.
Your television appearance had an undeniable effect. It provoked the protest
Great. Provoke them even more. Alright, let's send them police reinforcements. Before we have an election. I do want to kind of end this quickly, but... Oh, they're locking up some people. Oh, look at this. Okay. Established share of agriculture in the EU budget. This seems to be growing. This is an issue I don't care about. I don't even know how it impacts me. If anyone knows what exactly this does this give more money to my agricultural sector? Does it take away from other sectors? I hate this vote because I never know what to do, so I'm just going to suggest what it is now and not even change it at all. And it looks like these guys are locking up a lot of people here. That looks like we held a lot. Alright, let's slow this down a little bit because they are going fast. See if you can do the same thing with some tear gas. Throw some tear gas at these guys. Let's see if we can't get them. More tear gas. Hit them. Oh, you went the wrong way. More tear gas. Hit him. Nice. Good hit there. Alright, arrest that guy. And you arrest this guy. What the heck? We gotta end this uprising quickly. Otherwise, we could be in trouble. I'm sending in the tanks. Come on out. We're coming out. And you are going to disperse immediately. Time to end the rioting. There we go, good. Where are the rest of them? Let's go. Finish this off. Took a big hit there, 15%. That seems to be it. Couldn't wait for reinforcements. Not
the rebel move.
Good. Yeah, couldn't wait for reinforcements. Not with all that crazy stuff going on there.
The bill has been voted on, and
Minimum wage. That should have got us a big bump.
The demonstrators intend to send a power.
National Assembly reduced power. Has reduced powers. Popular demonstration of the opposition. Okay, good. So that was because of the law actually getting passed. Prime Minister, 200 people have risen up. 200 people have risen up all over the country in order to express their opposition to your bill. The opposition can be considered extreme since there have been a few incidents here and there, looting of stores, damages to buildings, violent clashes with the police. The movement is turning into a series of riots in many cities. Men are doing their best. My men are doing their best to restore order with the demonstrators. 1,500. Let's get through today. Did that law actually pass? Happiness declines. Military intervention. And it looks like... Oh, that law didn't pass yet. Passes on the 19th, so we're probably going to take another big hit.
As I predicted, the system has
Partial
pronounced
dismantlement. Alright, to deal with that hit, I am going to go ahead and increase some housing subsidies here. Establish monthly rent allowance for low salaries. Let's go up to 130. Poll on that, that's only 6 million. Pretty popular. Let's see if we can get that passed. Liberation of demonstrators.
I have to tell you that I am filled with pride.
Okay, she's happy with me. Jordan now declares war on Israel. So at least the Israelis are distracted. Alright, that did not give us any type of boost that I was hoping for. And it started another uprising. Give me a break.
Business leaders are currently...
Business leaders. Citizens for freedom and independence of political parties. We got this. Oh, Jordan is calling on the UN. Very good.
We are awaiting your instructions.
Contain this Israeli aggression.
The rioters have taken control of the square.
Alright, this is crazy. Bring in the reinforcements. It might have been a bad idea to go ahead and do this right now. Looks like they're locking up a lot of the people. Let's send in the military again. Police are doing a pretty good job, actually. They're right by the palace. I am about to click on this, but they are actually locking up a lot of these guys. Use that tear gas one more time. Get him. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Who's left? Locked him up. And let's get this guy. We're down to 66. Oh, God. Took another big hit. Reinforcements have been sent to
It's
Athens.
true that the blow cannot reach.
Partial dismantlement.
Faced with this threat, I can, with your agreement, and for security reasons, give marching orders to a few troops.
Public finance, sit-in. Pause. Arrest this guy. Good. That ends that.
We have subdued the rebel movement.
Very good. What about this sit-in? Four days, demonstrators. Let's hold off that for now. What's our tax situation looking like? $26 billion. Theater looks pretty cheap. Let's bring back the circus. Musical comedies. And what about classical music here? That looks good. 109. Alright, some cultural subsidies. Hopefully that will subdue the people a little bit. My popularity really tanked. I was counting on those other bills. Unemployment's back up. Interesting. Ah, nice. Nice big bump to culture.
Faced with this threat,
What is with these Israelis on our border? Really? Yeah, they are there, huh? I wanted to actually take an assessment of the Israeli situation before I did anything else. Mole is unprotected. Alright, you don't have to do your clandestine operation. Same here. We got enough dirt on
For
these
the
people.
moment, we have the sit-in under control to prevent it from spreading. But do you wish for us to intervene to disperse this demonstration by force?
No, let them go ahead and demonstrate. Israeli troop movements on our border. 7 tanks. This is my biggest concern at the moment. They still have these units out in the Mediterranean. And what is going on militarily here? Jordan has moved in 405 tanks. And it looks like they're capturing one of the Israeli army bases. This could be an opportunity. If Israel ends up falling, is there any Israeli territory for me to grab? I don't think so. I do want to assess this situation. Now, when is this law being passed? Because this might be the end of the episode for now. This was kind of a crazy, hectic episode. I didn't really plan most of this out. Let's get through today and see what happens with this law being passed. And then we can make our decision on what we want to do. There's some heavy fighting going on here. Israelis are losing a lot of forces, lots of infantry.
The bill has been voted on, and the law has been passed.
Okay, we now have gained more power over the parliament. Airstrikes are coming in. Wow, they hit those. Oh man. 66 tanks are on their way. This is intense fighting. Special forces. I think they took out one of those Israeli jet wings, air wings. Jordanian helicopters on the way. Wow. Alright, I'm going to pause this game right now. This has been pretty intense. Lots of fighting. Let's do I want to do an assessment of the Israeli situation versus our situation. Compared to us, Israelis have 159,000. They have 80 nuclear warheads. Wow, how did they get 80? That is a lot. 80 nuclear warheads. Their GDP is about the size of ours. Their population's half the size of ours. We have 2.4 unemployment. That means I can actually expand my I can expand business. Which I do want to take care of that actually. Before I do anything else, one of the main goals from this series has always been to become top 10 book publishing countries in the world. And we have taken no steps in that direction whatsoever. Well, I guess education. It is time to do something in that direction. And we're going to go into, actually, farming, I think is where it is. Is it? Or maybe it's an industry. Well, you know what's in farming? Wood. We have, I think, a good amount of it, too. Agricultural information. Volume by year. Wow, they have tons of wood. Huge wood surplus. I guess we could probably sell off some of that wood. Stimulate the economy. I don't need to worry about wood. Let's go into services. And let's check out publishing. Not postal service. Publishing. And how is our publishing? Consumption versus production. There's a lot more that we can produce to meet our consumption. And then I guess we could export the rest. There's a big negative trade balance here. I'm going to go ahead and exonerate publishing from taxes. Hopefully that'll help stimulate some books to be published. Let's see what's... I want to mark this down actually. How many books do we publish per year? I think that's under culture. Currently, books published per year. Oh yeah, we gained a little bit. Okay, so 2019, July, we are publishing 4,352 books per year. Per year. And now we have exoneration. Alright, so that should change things. Real quick, the publishing sector. Let's check that out. Where are we? Right down there. Publishing sector, which is now exonerated. They need services and paper. If I exonerated services, I would gain so many jobs. I'm not going to do that because we don't have the workforce to exonerate services. But we have an educated workforce, so we should be able to get more people into publishing. But let's also exonerate paper. Where is our paper? Whoa, that's not it. That's plastics. Take a look at this paper industry real quick. Alright, production does not meet consumption again. So, let's start by exonerating paper. And wood, water supplies, and electricity all should be in a surplus. I haven't checked out electricity since I annexed Lebanon. Whoa, our national consumption is way up. Wait. Okay, no, that's fine. Our production went way up too. Okay. So we are still ahead. We are still producing more electricity than we are consuming. There's a lot more fossil fuel production since we brought in Lebanon. The price of electricity has also gone up. Interesting. Okay. So that is our situation. Did we finish constructing any geothermal? No, we haven't finished constructing that. And we haven't finished the solar plant either. So those are two things that are under construction right now. And it doesn't tell you how much they produce. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, take a break here, I think. I want to look at the Israeli situation, and I'm going to try to compare Israel to Jordan. Look at these people. The Albanians. Not the Albanians. These are the Estonians. Are these Estonians? I want to check out this conflict real quick. Who is involved in this conflict? Details. Are there no other countries involved? Balance of fighting is in favor of the Jordanians, while the balance of power is in favor of the Israelis. Well, let me know what you guys think. Should I intervene, or should I sit this one out? We've got forces here, so they're not too far away. Our that doesn't have a lot. We got 669 tanks there. Not a lot of troops there. I thought I had more troops out here. 40,000 infantry, and then another 600 tanks in that city. More tanks up there. Rebuild that air base. Yeah, we got to start working on that. A lot of tanks, a lot of soldiers. There's our cruisers. We could deploy our cruisers into the ocean. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll go out 30 miles. Show them we mean some business here. Let's deploy these 600 tanks 20 miles south of the city. See if they mess with us now. So 600 tanks deployed south of the city, 35 cruisers deployed 30 miles out into the water. We could easily wipe these guys out, and if this air base will be reconstructed in 19 days, then we can deploy an air wing there probably. Okay, I think that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you did and you want to see more. Feel free to share with friends, and please comment down below. I love all the comments and the debates on the channel. It's one of the favorite things I do during the week, reading all the comments. Whoa, look at this! Swimming! Alright, we're gonna deal with all this in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.